nakikinig, naglalakad, nag-observe. At ang nalalaman niya, tinuturo niya sa iba na manunulat. Hindi siya concerned sa mga awards. Hindi siya masyadong, yun ang pagkakilala ko kay Sir. Hindi siya masyadong particular doon. The writers being pitted against each other. Pero anyway, he's more on the community of writers and the art. So, kaya nga, ang RL14 na yata, ang isa sa pinakamasayang writers group na nasa liyan ko. Sina Mayor, sina Gracia.
Basically, itong tula na to para sa crush kong babae kasi di ba dumadating. So, uulitin ko mamaya. Insomnia. Simula nang masilayan ko ang iyong ngiti. Nasira ang katahimikan ng aking utak. Umalingaw-ngaw ang tunog ng kampanang gutom sa natutulog kong kaluluwa. Kinalmot mo ang aking kamalayan, sabay sa pagtusok ng punyal sa aking pusong ulila. Insomnia ang bumukaw sa aking paghimbing, dahil ang init ng iyong lambing sa panaginip kong bitin. Salamat. Yung malaki.
Nothing. For broken hearts. I'm looking for a hailstorm to run blindfolded through. For the sake of release, a psychosomatic firing squad to save me from this 6 square feet of dirt that you have left me to drag behind myself. See, I've taken this earth and I've sculpted it in her image. I'm Pygmalion praying to the moon for love, but instead I get rain. And this image of her in perfect summers falls apart like mud through my fingers. I clasp and gasp and grasp when the rain stops. I'm left on my knees in the mud, praying with open hands. My skin is washed so clean, my scars shine. Now the pieces of a heart are returned to you, They're twisted and unwanted and rearranged like a Rubik's Cube by the hands of past lovers who we knew too fast and promised so much but didn't care enough to figure out our combinations or to hold the secrets contained in the dreams cradled in this human-sized box. I guess no one thought to tell them that if you plan to be a past lover, return what you have found just as you found it and walk backwards. The image of you walking away from me will not haunt me in the mornings. And I can make believe you're returning to me at night, but you see, even the stars rearrange themselves. Even destiny can be rewritten. Let what remains in my heart be its pages. In an infinite number of realities, I'm still happy with you. In an infinite number of realities, I'm still tragic without you. But in this reality, I will be happy without you because I'm collecting every one of my teardrops. I'll still be an ocean searching for a shoreline to kiss. I'll be the star shine that expands to 4 dimensions for 1,000,000, trillion, 2 years, or 9, long after all that has glowed inside of me for you has died. I will teach these newborn stars how to shine, because I'm kicking open my wardrobe, and I'm cleaning it out of all the shadows, but I'm putting on a new jacket, a new hat, but I'm keeping my old shoes, because I will not forsake this path. All the roads that once only led to you, now lead from you, will thank you for the detour. See, I'm looking for new hands to run through forest with, new arms in which to build a home in. Love poem. This is a letter from a high school hobo to a riot gear ballerina. It's called Stargazer. See, there are 2 birds flying at night. They crash into each other, and as they spin, falling in a cloud of feathers and starlight, they are reminded of the time before they learned how to fly. Now will we fold into each other's secrets? Can we fit each other like a spoon? Would you take my hand and chase stars with me? We'll catch them if they fall and bury them in the backyard of our childhood dreams so we can always find our way back there. Chase the shoreline, fly with a flock of airplanes. We'll write our initials on the moon, leave our footprints on the clouds. Won't you swim with me through an ocean of bed sheets, and Sunday mornings we'll chase dinosaurs from our bedrooms. You see, the warmest place in the world is next to you. Let me sip coconuts in your arms. Won't you plant my name behind your tongue, that it may bloom in a garden of your smiles? Oh, we'll find a beach to name after our children, and we'll serenade the ocean as it refuses to stop kissing the shore. We'll use toothbrushes as tuning forks, fake a limp, and ride the elevator to the highest floor and dance with me above the skyline. You see, if you sing me a lullaby of forgiveness, I will keep you from all our broken promises. We can finger paint sunrises on each other's skin. And finally, be an orphan with me, that we could name each other the way we name the stars, as if the constellations held the promise we could find our way home. Thank you.
Sino sa inyo ang nasa isang long-distance relationship?
Ako! Pero wala na eh.
Good gracious, mother of long distances. Anyway, I have always fallen in love with far too many postage stamps. When you appeared on my doorstep wearing nothing but a postcard of promise. Now, appeared is the wrong word. Is there a word for sucker punching someone in the heart? Is there a word for when you're sitting at the bottom of a roller coaster and you realize that the climb is coming, and you know what the climb means, and you can feel the flip in your stomach even before you move? Is there a word for that? There should be. You can only fit so many words in a postcard, only so many in a phone call, only so many into space before we forget that words are sometimes used for things other than filling emptiness. It's hard to build a body out of words. I have tried. We have both tried. Instead of holding your head to my chest, I tell you about the girl who lives downstairs from me, who keeps on practicing all night with her drum set. The neighbors have complained they have busy days tomorrow, but she still keeps on thumping through the night, convinced, I think, that practice makes perfect. Instead of holding my hand, you tell me about the sandwich you made for lunch today, how the pickles fit so perfectly in the lettuce. Practice does not make perfect. Practice makes permanent. Repeat the same mistakes over and over, and you don't get any closer to Carnegie Hall. Even I know that. Repeat the same mistakes over, and you never get any closer. You never get any closer. Is there a word for the moment you win tug of war? When the weight gives and all the extra rope comes hurtling towards you. How even though you've won, you still wind up with muddy knees and burns on your hands. Is there a word for that? I wish there was. I would have said it when we were finally together on your couch, neither of us with anything left to say. Still now, I send letters into space, hoping that some mailman somewhere will track you down and recognize you from the descriptions in my poems, that he will place a stack of them in your hands and tell you, there's a boy who still writes you. He doesn't know how not to. Long Distance Love by Sarah Kay.
Ito yung mahirap pag hindi sinasaulo yung mga sariling tula. Wala po akong tula ko na isinaulo ko. Isinulat ko lang silang lahat. Pero mayroon akong mga kilala na isinaulo nila. Nakakahiya. Kanina pa po ako hanap ng libro. No? Nakuha ko po yung Dala ni Ma'am Dulce, yung Pulang Hampik. Mayroon po doon sinulat si Ginoong Ricardo Lee, yung Ang Mahaba at Maikling Buhay ni Commander Tangkad. Naaalala ko po, kami yung nag-launch ng libro dito sa Naga City. Noong 1997.
them 50. His house was the Nixon belt. His blood painted the streets of the ghetto. His eyes were still looking for Jesus to come down from the clouds and make everything okay. When Jesus died in Africa, his brains were plastered all around the frames of the Pentagon. His voice still yelling stars and stripes forever. Real! He died in the cross. He died yesterday. He died today. He died tomorrow. He died in the cross. But the cross is in front of him. But the cross is his feet. But the cross is in his skin. But the cross was in his blood. But he died. He died just from his life. I've never found his cross. But you see, he never knew the peace. But God, hey!
Yeah, this is where the fun starts. This is where fun starts. Tignan mo, galing namang pusit. Hindi na kaya ng mga dahon sa ilalim ng tubig. Hindi ko ni kaya man. Yan! Scaramouche! Scaramouche! Thunderbolts and lightning! Very, very frightening! Galileo! 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 Galileo Figaro! Magnifico! Oh boy, nobody loves me.
Oh, you're just a gay man from the poor family.
Mamma mia, mamma mia. Yeah, girl, somehow was the devil put aside for me. For me. For me.
So you think you're gay? So you think you're gay?